What's going on, y'all? Instead of a beer review, today I have a brandy review. This is E&J's Brandy. Extra smooth. The E&J. It is 80 proof. And it says rare blend. I've been wanting to try this one for a while. Admittedly, I had the Grand Blue first and then the XO. I did some reviews on those, but somehow they got deleted. So, and plus, and I need to post my first review on a brandy with the original. So, it says, mellowed and aged oak. One of the most distinctive qualities of E&J Brandy is its remarkable character. This is accomplished by a vertical blending of brandies of different ages from the finest white oak barrels, which we personally have selected. This expensive and time-consuming aging process also develops the full and natural brandy flavor of E&J Brandy. All right, to start off with, E&J, that is Ernest and shoot, what was the other guy's name? Give me a second. Well, yeah, I'm find out. I had it in my mind. What was his name? Ernest and Julio Gallo? Something like that. I think it's Julio. Ernest and Julio Gallo. I don't know. Anyways, they started off in California. They were in the wine business. And they decided to start doing brandy. They got their always had the grapes from California for the wines and everything. They started off with their first brandy in 1975. And they spent like 5 years trying different ways of doing their brandy, until they finally came across the one that they liked the best. So, I'm very ready to get into this and see what I pick out of it. It's not that pricey at all. For a half gallon, you can get it at the state store $29. Might as well say $30. Tax and all. And I like the look of the bottle. I mean, personally. 1.75 liters. Okay, this has plastic on it. Kind of neat. Look at the top of it. I like that too. Pretty day today. Perfect temperature. Very nice day. Okay, we are leaking. Shoot, that's my fault. I twisted the top on it without breaking the plastic. Let's see, hold on. Okay. I guess it should come right off now. Alright, come on now, plastic, work with me. This is a review fail. What I do? This problem with the there we go. My hands are slipping. Alright. Setup cork has that little plastic piece on the top that you get with a lot of your whiskeys, And brandy is actually a whiskey. Oh yeah. This is aged at least 2 years, which is with your VS brandies. Then you go up further, you get the VSOP, which is very smooth, old pale. Next step would be your XO, which is your extra old. Your XO, they originally did 6 years aged in oak barrels, and then they all decided to come together and make it 10 years. Now with this, it said that they used a combination of different aged brandies and mixed them. I don't know if they used any that would exceed 2 years, but let's pour this up and see what we get. We want to do it straight. No ice or nothing. Top back on. I don't like letting too much air get in my bottles. Oh yeah. Pours a very nice color. Oh, very nice legs on the glass. That's very pretty. It's like your whiskey color in a way. A little bit lighter in a way. I love the alcohol legs on it. I need me a brandy glass really, but hey, this works pretty close. Let's give it a nose. Oh yeah, this smells sweet. A very sweet nose on it. Way sweeter than you would typically get with a whiskey. Or yeah, I guess you could just say whiskey. It's kind of crazy because brandy is considered a whiskey. Most people don't know that, but I'm picking up vanilla, roasted caramel, sugar, dark fruits, maybe. Huh. More complex on the nose than I expected. I've watched some reviews on it, and everybody had different opinions, different thoughts, and they ranged very widely. Kind of getting maybe like a dark cherry on the nose. Some kind of I don't know how to describe it. Like with something that's very creamy, uh, has that distinctive sweet cream nose on it. I'm getting that in this. And of course, you get the nose of your alcohol. Um, I hate to say this. I love the XO, but on the nose, this has a better nose than the XO. Or to me, it does. It's sweeter. See the legs on the glass? All right. Without further ado, let's dive in. Mmm. Sweet caramel. Mmm. Mmm. Cherry. It's lighter on the vanilla than on the taste than it is the smell. Or is it? Hold on. See, after you take a sip, let the flavor sit there. Let it develop. Warming. You take the sip and it's warm. You can feel it going down. Not harsh. Not harsh at all. Usually when you go for a bottom shelf spirit, you'll get harshness with it a lot of times, from my experience. Surprised my nose is actually picking up on all the stuff it picked up on with the pollen that's been out. My allergies have been going whack. Hmm. Hmm. I think I'm picking up a little bit of grain. Grain ain't used in this, to my knowledge. For it to be a brandy, I believe by law they have to use grapes and then distill the wine from there. I'm getting the oak. Get off me, bud. Mm. Oh, very, very tasty. You could drink this straight up. Now, it's not as smooth as your Grand Blue or your XO. That's to be expected. Still very smooth though. I mean, this was their first one. This is their original, 1975. Um, Now they weren't the first with brandies. As many know, Paul Masson started way sooner than Ernest and Julio Gallo did. I don't remember what year, which I ain't had any Paul Masson yet. I've only had Ernest and Julio. It wouldn't have been a bad idea to get a small bottle of both and compare them. But I may do that at a later time. Right now, I just want to do E&J. It's a very good brandy. I mean, I don't know much about brandies. I'm new to brandies. But after trying my first brandy, my interest peaked a lot. I got very interested in the process, the aging, the flavors you get out of it. This is very complex for the bottom shelf. Very complex. I didn't expect complexity. I like this though. This is very good. So good. I really don't want to mix this. But after I have a couple glasses of it, I'm probably gonna mix with some ginger ale, Canada Dry, which is probably gonna be dangerous because I had the XO and I mixed it with ginger ale. Yeah, I ended up drinking way too much because it was so good. I mean, it's good by itself, but I decided why not mix it so that it tastes like. I know you ain't supposed to mix things that are very high quality. And a lot of people say, your regular brandy ain't worth the dang. You want the, what they call, the ones from over yonder. See, I told you I don't know much about brandy. Probably not enough to even do a brandy review. What are they called? Not Chardonnays. I think that's a wine. Shoot. Cognac. Cognac. That's what they're called. Cognac is actually a place. And cognacs have to be brewed there. Now, all cognacs are brandy, but not all brandies are cognacs. I don't know much, but I know a little. I know a little about it. I know a little. I know a little about it. I know a little about love. A little bit of Skinner. Mm. Love in a glass. just put yourself in their shoes. Imagine being Ernest or Julio Gallo, being one of the brothers, having an interest like they do, like I do, and several other people that love different spirits, beers, or whatever it is. Having such a passion and going after your passion, starting off with something, making it bigger and bigger. For me, it's amazing. I love it. I love what you can pick out of everything. It's not about getting drunk. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like to get drunk. I ain't gonna lie. I don't do it often, but this is very warming. Interesting fact I want to throw out here. See, you would think that most people would buy more spirits during the winter because they're so warming. I talked to a guy back when I delivered beer. He said that he sold more liquor during the summer than he did the winter. Now, it's kind of strange. You would think, wouldn't people want to buy more drinkable beer during the summer? Something more refreshing. But I don't know. I don't know why that would be, but it's a fact. He wouldn't want to lie about it. Good guy. He no longer runs a store. What else could I add to this? I'm going at 17 minutes. I noticed my videos are starting to get longer and longer. Hey, at least I don't burp as much on Brandy. I kind of want to add a couple of ice cubes to it. But nah, it just make the video too long. I might come back do another review with some ice on it. Give some more thoughts on it. See after I drink a little more. Kind of funny though. I went to the state store in Decatur. One of them's open. The other is closed. Hartsville's closed. I think they got one open in Coleman. It's funny, pull in and see they changed the hours too. It's only 12 to 7. And you got a whole line into the parking lot. And I'm like, oh no. See, they're only letting 5 people in at once. And, you go in and they got it all tarped off kind of where you can't walk around in there. You pretty much walk in and you stand there by the register, tell the person what you want, them and their masks and their gloves like some hospital. And you say what you want and what size or whatever, and then they go grab it for you, give it to you. And then, or no, they don't even give it to you. They give it to the person at the register that's behind a glass and all masked up. And like you're in some, what was that movie called? That part in E.T. Phone Home. They got that house all quarantined off. Everybody's got the hazmat on. That's what it's like. uh, it was a little bit of a drive, but not too much. It was worth it. Put in some music, jammed out on my way there and back. Alright, so yeah, I'll probably make another video, add ice, and give some extra thoughts on it. But this is a very good brandy. I recommend it. Try it out. And then go from there. Peace.